I don't know who out there needs to hear this, but weight loss is not impossible. I gave up on myself many months ago, probably like 2 years ago after having baby number seven. So I've had 7 children. I'm 40 years old. I'm in the worst shape I've ever been in my life, okay? That's just what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to try to cover it up. That's just what it is because I gave up on myself. But now that I'm putting in some effort, walking 2 miles Monday through Friday for 10 miles a week, okay? Fasting for 20 hours a day. Yes, it's possible. And also doing 20 minutes of weightlifting for 5 days a week, okay? I was doing 6 days a week, but I said, I want to be off on Saturday and Sunday because I work hard Monday through Friday. I don't want to think about working hard Saturday and Sunday. I want to be totally off, okay? So if you're someone out there who's struggling, I've been there, I've done that, I'm still there, I'm still getting everything together, but doing the steps necessary, and the pounds are just falling off. I've lost 5.4 pounds in the past 2 weeks alone. I'm now on week 3 of doing the fasting and doing the weightlifting, in addition to walking 2 miles a day, which I started back in January 2024, walking 1 mile every single day. And then I switched to walking 2 miles just like towards the end of November 2024. All right, this is going to work. You just have to do it day in and day out. Just don't quit on yourself. That's what it's going to take. And it's working for me. I've had 7 children. And I'm telling you, I'm about to get myself in the best shape I've probably been in my whole life. I don't know if that's possible because I used to play sports like nonstop. So whatever, however close I can get to that, I'll be happy with it. Because I know that I've gotten myself to an unhealthy state. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It just does not feel good. And I know where you are. I know how you're feeling. And you don't have to stay in that state. But if you don't put the effort in, you will stay in that state. And your health is going to just deteriorate even worse. I've been there. So I don't want you to feel like, nothing's going to work. If you just do what I'm telling you right here, it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to take some hard work and dedication, but it's going to work. So I just wanted to tell you all that you can do it. It's working for me, and I know what to do now. I completely know what to do. So I'm Conley Kimberly. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Remember that everybody is beautiful, but we got to have great health. Health is wealth, and wealth will take care of everything else. So I hope you're all well. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
All my other commenters for supporting me as well. So grab those weights and let's get started.
I'm currently working on my week number 3, day number 2 workout video that you can find right here on my YouTube channel. I have a 5-week playlist of my weightlifting exercises that I do 5 days a week. The program is 6 days a week, but I'm doing mine 5 days a week. So I'm watching myself on TV. That was me after having baby number 7. I did my program up to 4 months postpartum. Got myself in great shape. When I first started off doing this weightlifting program in week number 1, I could barely do like 5 jumping jacks. At this point, on week number 3, I can do 50 jumping jacks. I can do like 30 straight and then do 10 more, take a break, and then do 10 more. So here I am, I'm doing my squats, and each one of my exercises, they last for 1 whole minute. And I really love doing my weightlifting this way. I love my weightlifting program because I can really compare whether or not I'm getting stronger, whether or not my endurance is getting better, whether or not, I'm just getting better, all around when it comes to my fitness. Now, when I started off in week number 1 doing my exercises, even being, postpartum after baby number 7, I struggled through week number 1. I struggled through week number 2. It wasn't until I got to week number 3 that I felt like, okay, I got this. I got this. When you first start off exercising and trying to get your health in order, believe me, it's going to be hard. It's going to be painful. You're going to want to quit because your muscles are going to be so sore that you're probably not going to be able to walk for the first 3 days of getting into an exercise program. And that happened to me the first week of doing my own exercise program. And I haven't done weightlifting in the past 2 years. And my baby boy is almost 3 years old. Okay? So before he even got a year old, I stopped everything. I stopped weightlifting. I stopped eating right. I stopped doing cardio. I just stopped, working on myself because at the time and in the moment, I feel like, I'm doing all of this. The weight's not coming off the scale. I feel like my body's not toning back up after baby number 7. But in reality, it was. Because now when I'm looking at that video that you see on the screen right there, I just want to get back there. Because at the point that I'm at right now, I'm like totally out of shape. I'm like so unhealthy that I can't go anywhere but up, okay? Things can't do anything but get better for me. My health can't do anything but get better because of the walking that I'm doing 2 miles Monday through Friday. My health can't do anything but get better because I'm fasting for 20 hours a day, clearing out my entire system. My health can't do anything but get better because I am lifting weights for 20 minutes straight every single day. And I'm saying all that to say this. When you feel like you're at your lowest, when you feel like you're at your most unhealthiest state that you could ever be in, you can't do anything but improve. But the only way you're going to improve is if you put in the hard work, if you go through the pain, if you go through the periods of feeling like this just isn't going to get any better no matter what I do. Because day after day after day after day of putting in work, things are going to have to change for you. Things are going to have to get better for you. There's no way things can't get better in your life if you're doing the necessary steps that it takes to pull yourself up from where you are. All right? Now, you may see me struggling in this video because I'll do a certain amount of reps and my body would just get burnt out and I have to like bend over, take a rest, and then get right back into it. That's what you got to do in life. Sometimes you're going to get knocked down. Sometimes you're going to feel like things just aren't going your way. Sometimes you're going to feel like you got to have the worst luck in the world. You may get to the point where you feel like bad luck just follows you. Like, no matter how much good you do, bad luck just follows you no matter what. If you're at that point, I'm encouraging you. Don't give up. Keep pressing forward because things are going to get better. No matter what you're going through. It can be financially, it can be health-wise, it could be anything. Your life can't do anything but get better if you can have a level head and say, no matter how bad I'm feeling, no matter how things are going wrong in my life, no matter how it feels like nothing's ever going to change, no matter how it feels like nothing's ever going to work out for me, no matter how it feels, it might feel like, you just can't get past certain stuff. Just keep pushing forward. That's what you got to do. You got to push yourself forward, even when no one else is there to encourage you. And even when people are there to encourage you, sometimes we still can't push ourselves forward because it takes our inner self and our inner being to really elevate our mental state so that we can keep going. So here I am on this video. I think at this moment I'm doing the walking. So the way my weightlifting is set up, okay, I'll start off with cardio for a minute in a walk. Then I'll do some weightlifting. Then I'll go into a jog. And then I'll go into weightlifting for 1 whole minute. All of this is done for 1 whole minute. And then I'll go into knee raises. And then I'll go back into a walk. So what I like to do at the end of my workout is end it with some jumping jacks, which I told you. In week number 1, day number 1, I could barely do 5 jumping jacks. By this time right now, on week number 3, like I said, I can do about 50 jumping jacks. And it feels like, nothing. So that's why I'm telling you. When you first start off, you're going to feel like, I can't do this. I can't keep doing this, but just know you're blocking your elevation. You're blocking your ability to get better. You're blocking your ability to increase your endurance. You're blocking your ability to, you know, make your health better. You just got to keep going. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep finding something that makes you want to just push forward no matter what's going on. So here I am. I am doing the knee highs here. And